My name's Ashley. I'm an artist from Bristol. I often get involved with quite a lot of different projects. I'm setting up an art studio there at the moment. We're just going to have a small little gallery space. I'm very much about sort of like pushing the arts and trying to create new spaces for the arts to be seen. That's the sort of thing that I'm interested in, and that's sort of what my practice evolves as well in some form.
I'm Dan. I'm one of the coordinators behind Bournemouth Emerging Arts Fringe. This is a large festival, the largest festival in Bournemouth now. 150 different exhibitions all around the town. Everything from performance to music, theatre, poetry, you name it. It's in its second year. We take over all different venues. There's not very many galleries in Bournemouth, so as you can see, the room that we're in now is the bandstand in the lower gardens. So we take over spaces like this. So I'm really interested in trying to create a real platform for local artists in Bournemouth to showcase themselves.
Yeah, we're both graduates from Fine Art at the Arts University of Bournemouth. I graduated 2 years, 1 year over, I think.
2 years before me.
2 years before you. That's what I meant to say, 2 years before you. Yeah, and that's how we became friends. We met through uni.
Yeah.
My projects for this festival, which I've done at quite a few different arts festivals, and it's like an ongoing project for me, is Grassmen, which is where I make these all-in-one growing living costumes which are worn by performers or performer, and they go around and interact with the space and with the public in different ways. There's like on a physical level, I like the idea of being able to create a costume that is, is a living object. And it takes 2 months to grow, and it covers the wearer in completely growing living matter. I quite like this idea of like mythology and the mystique and the mysterious and the sort of like the grass man, or where sort of like fantasy merges with sort of real life.
Well, for me, I think it would be really great if we can push for more support for local artists and really get them recognised and actually fund them to be able to produce more work, showcase themselves, provide ongoing support in the ways of such a studio space and things like that. The reason me and Ashley became really good friends was a couple of years ago. Ashley and I were part of a students' union at the Arts University and developed a gallery space based in the town centre which showcased student-only work, but it also brought in local artists as well. It was an amazing space and an amazing opportunity to kind of showcase what Bournemouth really had to offer right in the town centre, and I think that's really important. Rather than being on the fringe areas and just popping up for a one-night show, this was a space that was open for 3 months and showcased about 15 exhibitions. 15 exhibitions, and I think that's it. I think there's a lot of education to be had about sort of the importance of art and the economic benefit of art. Not only culturally and like bringing it like the cohesive way of bringing people together that art can naturally do. Being able to sort of bring areas that are normally quite derelict or disused into like a space to want to go and want to be a part of, and that's what's really interesting. And I think it's seen in quite a few big cities, and where they're actually really striving and using the arts to generate certain areas, and like the amount of money the arts make is huge, and I think it's not always necessarily understood or seen. And I think it's really important for councils and other organisations within cities to start embracing it and realising that it can be a tool as part of their arsenal to really push their city or town to the next stage. And I think that's what's really important about the Fringe, is that it's bubbling away at a certain point now, but for it to get to the next level, not only does it need more support from the people who are based within the festival, but it needs the other people to get involved as well, and I think that's really, really vital.